Oh, look at that. That's all disappeared there. Look at the amount of ground that's disappeared with the flooding. Unbelievable. Completely gone. Look how wide the river. See, that could have started off. See that big tree toppled over? That could have started off. The tree got on the main, the tree fell over, blocked the water. And then all the water's coming down, gushing around the tree and took all that clay away. See, that's nature for you. Oh, we're not to walking down there now. Oh, keeps you fit, this walking here, you know. It's very unlikely it's going to wash away anymore, so they haven't bothered with doing anything with the path. There's the bank in there. Do a bother trying? See, the path goes away, like. I'm going to try it, but see, I had my wee saw years ago, and I would have cut that bank. Here's a wee path goes down the waterhole. We must stop it out there now, but it's nice walking along it. I can hear you away from the water, but it's not very far anyway before we start climbing the hill. But like I said, in the olden times, I'd have walked that bank into the very end of the park till you reach the fields, and there was horses in the fields. And used to be an all wee bit of a lane where they'd done away with. And where's Luna gone? I took you near the bottom of an all wee waterfall. So it's completely off the track. Nobody sees it. I can still find it today if I went looking for it. Luna! This is where the woman had the wains swimming. 2 wains and the woman was swimming in this pool in here. Luna! Swimming in the river. Did you ever think of taking your wains in there? Wee natural pool. Now it was the summertime, it wasn't a flood. I'm going to try and walk down here. We're not going to get very far. Seeing all the trees fell down. Just to see if we can. But if it's only a wee twig, I can bring a wee handsaw and we can reopen these wee paths again. Well, it's not nice to walk there now. The next wee turn off goes through spiky trees, and the trees are funny. If you touch the branches, they just snap off really dry. I'll tell you what, if I put weight on, I don't think that one there was there when I was here with Lucy. Oh, I cannot get through that. I cannot get through. Definitely too. I'll try my best. Tell you what, boys, look at that. Look at that. Got through that gap there. Unbelievable. I took some of the stuff off right now. You see, if you're persistent, I am going to fall in. Luna! Luna! See, look, we're completely off the track here now. Like, this is the type of place where Luna comes. Luna! I'm going to go back in the path because I'm going to lose her. I don't fancy going past that tree again. If I get down to the next tree, things have grown since I was last here, I'll tell you. Luna! Don't think there's any point now. I'm too early to do it now. But I go through there, I wonder. I don't even like they got the next wee entrance, you know. Look at the shape of that. You've no way you walk down that. Luna! Ben! When we try and cut through these trees, this could be a disaster. This whole thing could be a disaster. Oh, that's right, I'm worse than you now, Luna. I am worse than you. Before this wee animal track here. See if it takes it back to the path. Depends on the wee animal's going on it. Past over there somewhere. I always like going after passing tiny time, wee bit of adventure. But Luna's not too good with brambles. She's alright going underneath them, not going over the top. Now that's the type of wee trees I was telling you about there, the funny wee trees. They just snap. You think that, you know, they just seem all like, it's like something you get in a wee witch's place, isn't it? It's like a wee dead forest. There's the path over there. These wee trees just very dry, very dry. There's a lot of bramble. I can see the path over here. What's the best way out? So there used to be a wee bit of a lane in there that took you to the end of the forest, but they deliberately. There was once camped in there one time when I remember rightly. They made me far off it. There was a wee spot and they had a pile of rubbish behind them like they do. That's probably part of the reason why they blocked off the lane and let it overgrow. But I think the old lane might have went down there, you know. This corner. Head on down. I did start the path going up now. Don't know exactly where the wee lane was, but there was a wee lane that would have been used by farmers or whatever years ago, but before this became a wood. Now this is the bottom of the hill now. You climb this hill and you climb it 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 and you eventually get to the top of the car park. Boring, boring. So what I do, I get about halfway up here and I turn off and start walking through that. Nobody else does it. I know, there's a wee trail there. It's amazing how much the human mind can remember. Can't spell like, but well, that is Luna's first time here. She doesn't know where the trail goes. Luna! Come up this way, pet. Come up this way. Up. Let's keep a leaf there. And saying that, when I walked it before, I wasn't carrying the camera. Out of breath already. I had to speed this bit up, fast forward. Now you have to keep in mind soil erosion. You don't want the clay digging up under your feet. Now where's our path now? And I says, I don't know, I haven't been here before. It's not the whole way up, am I? Just thinking, don't think that's it there, you know. It's too soon. But I sort of think it might be it, you know. Hang on to the sea. It's been a while since I've done it. Once we get started, I thought it was up the hill a wee bit, you know. And then, but that looks like a path over here. No, that's not it. It's up the hill a bit. Because I mind there's a wee bit of a climb. I don't want to go the whole way straight up, we're back in the main path. There, that bit is here. I think we're on it now. This is it now. There's a wee trail. Good place to bring a wee pup. If you go right at that tree there, that takes you straight up to the main path again. We're going to go left around this corner, and then you cross this bit of a stream. Like all streams, it could be deeper, it could be wider, things change. See, if you want to get down to the original lane, you can easily scoot down there and try and find it. The main problem with old places like this here is brambles. See, once all the trees come up and stop the brambles, you can walk between trees. You can't get between brambles. And that's how you get your waterfalls here. You see, you've got these streams go toppling off. Like that one's down a wee gorge, but the other ones are going over wee waterfalls. You like it here, Luna? Is this fun? I'm ready to climb this hill here now, Luna. Have we got this hill? Up this way, Luna. See, it's still there in the memory. Still there in the memory. Stop a wee bit. Go between them trees. Luna! Now, in saying that, you can go anywhere through trees. I just know if I do this way, I know where I'm going to come out. So you can go anywhere you want, but you don't always know where you're going to come out. There's an all wee bit of ground here, gets a wee bit mucky. That's like a stream wants to be there, but it's not there. At last, maybe about 6 feet, 8 feet. Then the ground goes good again. I say things change over the years. You can sort of make out where that lane was at the bottom. You see it's a wee bit of bare patch. So once you get past them out brambles and all, it's still down there. There's a wee mucky bit coming up here now. One of the times the best time to come, you can see through the trees better. It's not that bad, like. It's not impossible, like. But Luna likes it, because I'm off going into the deep forest of where she wants to be. The only thing is now, I haven't told anybody I'm coming here today. Stuff would happen to me, but Luna would really go and get help and bring them here. So probably go to get help and so bark and want to lift her and take her dog down to the dog pound. And I'll see that big falling down tree. That wasn't there the last time. This is what happens. No way I can cut that with my wee saw. But Luna can jump it. She's brilliant at that. So this is where the wee path went. I'm going this way. Once you get down here a bit, well, maybe I'm not going this way. Once you get down here a bit, you can turn back up at the main path again if you want. 2 or 3 places you can turn up at the main path if you want. If I was here now, all the time I'd bring my wee saw and cut them wee branches away. This is my traditional root with a stick there. Not that there, not much hurting that tree up, was it, boys? There, on it. The ash is all wet and moss. There we are now, back on track again. There's another wee stream now. A proper stream this time. Tell you what happened to this stream here. That was unusual. If you follow up to the top, you can see where there was once a proper stream cutting out this wee gorge. Or is it the next one? I think it's this one. But because of the way the farmers ploughed the field, it's not getting the water it used to get. And when you get to the farmer's field, well, it's not the farmer's field no more, it's now the Woodland Trust. When you get there, the land's flat. So the water that goes down it now would never ever have carved it. And on over, but the water has moved from where it used to be to where it is now. And where it is now, you've got mucky ground. Where it used to be, you had a proper wee stream. It's all to do with the way the farmer developed the water in his field. Has to be this way, it's not up there. If we go up there, we're going back to the main path. See these falling down trees, we're not here. I think we're here now. You go around this sharp corner and then we can across this stream. Luna! This is a wee gorgeous valley. It's not very big. I don't know what to describe it as. But a ground carved away over thousands of years with water. Luna! Now the thing is now, once I cross here now, I'm going to come out the wrong side of the fence, up at the top. I'm on the bit of ground, but they don't want anybody. I'm back here for old time's sake. I could be, you know when you go to the Amazon jungle, you get these guides that take you in, and you wonder how they know where they're going. I could be a guide for every word. There was a girl here who went missing one time years ago, and I think it was suicidal or something like that. And she went missing here, and Forest Search and Rescue came in here looking for her, along with the police. And somebody put wire there. Why has somebody put wire there? And I met the boy then. One day he'd come on the weekend because he came in the dark, but he didn't know the layout of the place. So he came on the weekend to get a layout of the place. And I took him on this walk all around through here. So you can see there's a wee waterfall there, like. People must out in that area. You don't see these wee waterfalls. If you have a nice wee path here, wouldn't that be nice? Luna! But so if we're going across there now, we're going to be on the middle of the park. They don't want people. And Luna is a bit mischievous. Maybe we should start heading up. Luna! We're up the top of this waterfall here. But I think the best bits of the park I missed. This is, if you had a wee path here now, proper wee path and wee footbridge and all, wouldn't be that difficult really, like. There's another wee waterfall down near the bottom. It's bigger. Near the very end of it, the bigger waterfall. We're over the top of this waterfall, Pet. Come on up this way. We're going straight up hills. This is a wee bit of every wood, no, people don't see. And you wouldn't want piles of people coming here. That's why we're crossed up here. The path went flat, don't know when it went flat, I wasn't keeping an eye on it. We're at the edge of the Irvy Wood now, next to the Woodland Trust. We've got to go up this way and then on across the right to get back to the car park. But here's one of the original trees that I marked about 18 years ago, the white stripe on it. So this is definitely the path. So the idea would be now, if I want to get that waterfall and the original path, I would go down there and look for the next white tree. But I want to get out of here now and get home and get her fed. But I don't know, just for curiosity, where's the next white tree? So I didn't mark every tree. You'd mark, I say you would have had a path shown where you're walking every week. I would have started off walking a wee animal trail. and where the animal trail would end, I would try and get other ones to match up like, and I would tie on yellow tape on the trees, and then after a while, when I knew the path would go somewhere, I would remove the yellow tape and paint on the white lines, and then after a while underneath the white lines I knew where I was going. So if you were to head away down that direction there, there's a bit of the wood, every wood that goes away out by itself, like a wee bit, goes away out by itself. There's a waterfall down there, but you go in a circle. We won't do it today, but we'll try it again. We'll go try to get down to that waterfall sometime. But I'm totally lost here. I had to come across all them brambles. That's not the way I would have come. But what has happened, trees have fallen down, brambles have grown up, and I'm sort of lost. Luna! So, from this tree here now, we have found marked. We'll work our way back up again. Luna, I'm on up this way. This is the part near the part of the wood. There's the tree that's marked there now. So I know that's marked there. Maybe it was down there because that tree wouldn't have been falling down. So there's a possibility that that's where I walked down that direction. So I need to spend a wee bit of time, but it's definitely up this direction, only from that tree. More than that. It's raining now, quite heavy. Check this for water. The wee fox cub was once so close to the edge of the forest. There was a couple of fallen down trees, and they were playing among the fallen down trees. Don't see no white paint anywhere, Luna, do you? There's no sign of a trail. I thought when I got here that the wee animals would still be using the trail. I don't see no sign of a trail anymore. Where's Luna gone? Yeah, it could be up along there. In fact, I would say it's up along there, you know. I didn't follow the edge of the wood, I know that. So if I'm trying to walk the trail out of here, I would guess it's more this direction. And then the fox cubs would have been playing. I mean, I had to walk around. Come to think of it now, I mean rightly. I came to like a wee T-junction here on my path. I would have walked around, but the path would have went straight down, or else I could have turned off. But that's too much going through my head now. I'm not going to remember everything. But I'll say if I did it again now, it'd just be as handy make a new trail. I'm trying to find the old one because the old one was okay for 20 years ago, but not now. You see that fallen down tree there? Is that where the fox cubs was there, Luna? That's the kind of place you get wee fox cubs playing on it. Playing over the wee tree. And the path then should go straight on down past. So where I'm coming around here now, you had the option of going straight on past, and that's exactly what I did that day. I went straight. I actually backtracked. I didn't go past at all, I backtracked. But normally you could go on down past. There's that many fallen down trees now. That is it. That's a fallen down tree there. So I'm sure I would have came out along the bottom of that tree. There's no path there now. There's no path there now, Luna. But I say, at the very start you wouldn't have marked. The wee path going down was made by the animals, and it was quite easy to see. And so I think Luna's aunt over there. That looks like it's between them trees. That would have been the wee path. You can make it out there. So that wee path would have been the main one I would have walked down. There was no need to paint that with white. That was straightforward. And when I seen the fox cubs, I was standing up here at this corner with wee Lucy. And the fox cubs were just playing like kittens. So the path we're going now is completely gone. I stand up here looking at the wee fox cubs, no camera with me. So that is the log the wee fox cubs was on. The leaves were just starting to come out. The sun was shining, bright sunshine. Nice spring day. A couple of these places over here now, the water gets smelly. One of the places the water gets very smelly. Funny how stuff in it. We're not going to get across there now. That's try down here, Pet. And what I did as well, one time I did a wee trick I did in Prehern. You get these mucky bits. I would carry a pocket full of stones with me, and I would drop them in next to the stream so it wouldn't wear away the banking of the stream. So I think now it was up there, would have been where I was walking there, but how do you know? Could be here too, because this is like an actual path here. It'd be nice to see a wee white tree again. But see, maybe them boys knew I was doing the things, I guess. They didn't want people farming and took the wee white paint away, stop people farming. There's a smelly muck. Hold on, Luna, hold on. You go up the very, very top. Luna, up this way, up. You go up the very, very top and you avoid it. It's very smelly muck. So there's a path up here at the top. There's what's saying there now. That wee gorge there goes deep. So one time there was a stream flowing down there. No water flowing down there now. The field on the other side's flat. So before the farmer built this ditch, that would have been the normal water course going down. And that all that we passed over there, it's all mucky. That's the water's leaking now. But originally that water should have been going down there. So there's our path there now, look. There's our wee path. What's that, Luna? This wee path is an ancient route here. This was walking this 18 years ago. And even when I walked this path, there was trees falling down. So you had to read about and so I'm sure now I'd have went down that way, because this would get mucky. So I would have come off that and went around this side of the tree. Don't see no white paint. I found 2 trees of white paint now today. I found a couple. I'm looking, I know the way out's up there, but I'm just looking for trees with white paint on them. Where's Luna gone? Where has Luna gone? The thing is now, they didn't want you in here. I had to lift Luna over the fence. But it's grand I can do that. But how do I get over the fence? So you more or less could walk down there as well and meet up with the path. If I want to take a shortcut, that's what I would have done. I just followed that wee gorge up. That's proper rain now, Luna. That's the proper stuff. Going across here was always mucky. Always way mucky going across here. They have put that new path on there now. I wonder, can we walk around? I say we could walk around that, you know. If Luna wants to cross the stream, as I say, I can lift her into the woodland transport, but how do I get in? So they had a bridge here, but they didn't have a footpath. The bridge crossed and that was it. You could just do your own thing like. In fact, they're taking the bridge away now and they put a pipe on it, have they? That would have been a wooden bridge. They just piped it. Wooden bridge would have been better. Bigger chance of that getting blocked up. Well, Luna got in. How did Luna get in? He didn't show me, Luna. Everyone from themselves, you on this. I know, where's the team effort here? Where is the team effort? It's all about me, we will. Luna, I notice. As long as Luna's okay. There we go now, Luna, we know the way in. I'll keep us out. Hi, did you enjoy yourself today? Did you enjoy yourself today? Hi, it must be a half hour, so you got a wee treat. Do you want a wee treat? There we go. You've been a very good girl. Mum will go back to the car now. You want to go back to the car? How you met some puppies today, Pet? You have, and you have done so well. You have done so well, Pet. I reckon you've passed. If this was a driving test and today was your examination, you would have passed. A couple of minors. Doesn't mean you're not going to have an accident tomorrow, right enough. You go off speeding the next forest park you get to. That's all the man was telling me, to go the other way, and they basically crossed the brand new bridge. It's not open to traffic. I don't know. I want to go in and take a wee peek. No workers on today. I'm going to take a peek for the sake of it. I doubt it must be a wee bit illegal, like. Well, stick on your wee thing, just in case, health and safety. It's bad enough being caught crossing on an open bridge without having an unrestrained puppy on an open bridge. But I'm going to go to the left anyway, and as a wee road goes to the right, I'll take that anyway. It's bound to be a wee bit shorter. It's very, very narrow, wee tight road. They wouldn't want diversion traffic going this. Look at that there. I have a wee box. I had to check my tyre pressure. That wheel is leaking air. Don't know why. Past MOT and they didn't find out. I couldn't see no thorns in it. And there's a faulty valve, like. But plus the rain now, like. 1:32.